Imagine being deep in a pitch-black forest, just 20 meters away from a death that smells like a wild beast. But just when you think a massive bear is your worst nightmare, blinding lights pierce through the trees, lights that make you wish the bear had ended it first. In this video, you'll witness the harrowing story of a YouTuber trapped between the claws of a predator and the barrel of a gun. He didn't know who they were or what they wanted.
بچه اینجا یه دری داشت باز بود 4 تا. منم اومدم.
Deep in the Hyrcanian forests of northern Iran, ancient trees guard secrets thousands of years old. Autumn in the heights of Sawadku looks like a dream, but this paradise has its own strict rules. This is a protected wilderness, home to apex predators. Because these animals are endangered, you are not allowed to carry a firearm here. Entering this territory means stepping into a dead zone.
یکی از بچه‌ها حقیقتاً آدرس و لوکیشن اینجا رو به من داده. یه آدرسی داده که باید من ماشین رو بذارم کنار همون جایی که از رودخونه رد شدم، برم تو دل جنگل، برم اون سمتی.
Ramtin, along with his loyal dog Milo, is searching for a place where civilization leaves no trace. Carrying 30 kilograms of gear, he treks toward a distant plain that looks like a sanctuary. But in the wild, your first mistake is often your last. He has no idea that his every move is being watched by sharp, hidden eyes.
چه جاییه اینجا؟ اوه. نگاه چه دشت بزرگیه. ای والله اینجا دید دارم به ماشین. خیلی خوب شد.
Ramtin and Milo are now in a remote area. No cell service, no backup. The only sound is the haunting whisper of the autumn wind. He knows the risks, and soon the red flags appear one after another, fresh droppings and massive tracks of a giant bear. Because the terrain is impassable, he's forced to leave his truck far from his campsite. This means if things go south, there is no quick escape. Yet he pushes deeper into the void. Why?
بچه‌ها فکر نکنید نزدیک منطقه روستایی خرس و اینا نیست. ببین این مدفوع خرسه. میلو یه دقیقه برو اونور. ببین. ولی هم رد پای خرس من دیدم، همینم مدفوعشه. میان دیگه، میان اینجا به هوای غذا نزدیک میشن.
At this moment, Ramtin's brain is locked in confirmation bias. He wants this camp so badly that he subconsciously ignores the evidence of danger. He tells himself the bear is probably gone, but in the wild, probably is a word that gets people killed. To soothe his skyrocketing stress, he builds a symbolic fence of dry branches around his tent. In psychology, this is called a false sense of security. To a 700-pound bear, that fence isn't a barrier, it's a toothpick.
بازم یه ذره اینجا دارم. اینجوری میخوام بچینم. اینور رو بذارم اینور از اینجا چادر. ببینیم تا صبح زنده میمونیم یا نه دیگه. فعلا شبتون بخیر تا صبح.
3 a.m. The temperature drops close to freezing. Suddenly, Milo shifts from sleep to full-blown aggression. Ramtin aims his flashlight into the void. 60 feet away, the beam locks onto 2 glowing orbs. A massive brown bear. It's circling the camp with a terrifying, calm dominance. Ramtin freezes in shock. This is existential dread. It's the rawest biological reaction when a human realizes they are no longer at the top of the food chain. The bear doesn't need to roar. Its mere presence is enough to paralyze the human psyche.
خیلی‌ها 4 تا ویدیو یوتیوب می‌بینن، فکر می‌کنن که اوکی بابا بیا فلان کنیم و اینا. ولی وقتی میای تو موقعیتش قرار میگیری خرسرم میبینی تازه اون موقع باید ببینی چندی.
But then a miracle happens. The bear changes its path. Why? It reaches Ramtin's truck and sees its own reflection in the polished glass. Predators often mistake their reflection for a rival trespasser. Enraged by an intruder in its territory, the bear lashes out. With a strike powerful enough to shatter a bull's spine, it pulverizes the windshield. This was a primal act of instinct against a reflection it perceived as a rival.
بچه‌ها از اونجا یه صدایی میاد تو جنگل. وایسا. هپ! هپ! صداش قشنگ میاد من میشنم اصلا. به چند تا پا قشنگ دارم نمیدونم تو اینجا تو گوپرو اصلا نمیافته نورش.
Just as Ramtin thinks the danger has passed, the nightmare shifts shape. Blinding spotlights hit the tent. Screams erupt from the darkness. Get out, now. Ramtin goes into total shock. He thinks he's being targeted in an armed robbery. His heart rate hits the red line. But as he crawls out, he's surrounded by 4 armed men, a mix of police, rangers, and locals. They are hunting for poachers or illegal treasure hunters. To them, a lone man in the woods is the prime suspect. He is now caught between a predator in the woods and the barrel of guns he doesn't understand.
بچه‌ها من یه آپدیت بخوام بهتون بدم. اصلا این وضع کثافتیه. یعنی این کمپ زهرمارم شد.
Here we witness a bizarre dual reality that crushes Ramtin between 2 millstones. The locals, they play a contradictory role. On one hand, they offer comfort. On the other, they shame him for being alone in a place where they wouldn't dare step even during the day. They act as the worried big brother, yet they push him toward custody. The police, their approach is fueled by confirmation bias. They've already decided he's guilty. They treat his legal 5.5mm air rifle as if it were an unforgivable crime. The chief's behavior is a cocktail of power tripping and humiliation. They confiscate his legal air rifle and make him wait for hours in the freezing rain with a shattered windshield. The message is clear. This isn't the bear's forest, it's mine. This isn't law enforcement, it's discretionary punishment. They wanted him to pay a price for the audacity of camping in a place even the locals feared. The officer says in a condescending tone, "I'm showing mercy by not sending your car to the impound lot." This reveals the deep gap between law and personal discretion in remote areas.
ولی واقعا وحشت آوره. قشنگ جای 50 رو کاپوت هستش. دیشب مشخص نبود. بچه به شدت دیشب رفتار خیلی بدی با من داشتن. انگار که مثلا دزد، قاچاقچی یا شکارچی هستن گرفتن. در صورتی که تفنگ بادی کالیبر 5.5 یه تفنگیه که کاملا قانونیه.
Morning arrives, but there is no relief. Ramtin is left with a truck full of glass, a hood scarred by claws, and a case file that led to the confiscation of his legal air rifle. In his final words, he reveals a bitter truth. I'm not afraid of the bear anymore. I'm afraid of people. In the wild, bears attack by instinct, but humans act by personal discretion. Ramtin leaves Sawadku behind, knowing that in the heart of the wilderness, being a predator isn't limited to animals.
یارو چون زورش میرسه، چون پلیسه، فقط داره من اذیت میکنه. بالاخره رئیس کلانتری اومد و گفت بیا حالا ببینم چی میگه. اومد و بعد گفت من استعلام گرفتم این تفنگی که تو داری غیر مجازه و باید دادگاهی بشی، ماشینت هم باید بره پارکینگ، ولی حالا ماشینت تو چون دیگه این بلا سرش اومده و فلان بهت رحم میکنم. با یه لحن به شدت تحقیرآمیز.